Este pa' que te enteres, este es el detalle. Si caliente está la cera, más caliente está la calle.
Mira, llegó el son cubano.
Hola mi gente, and welcome back to another video from the We Are Investing channel, a channel that is dedicated in investing and personal finance. On this video, we are going to go over some breaking news on the stock that just does not stop giving. This might be one of the best trades for 2021 outside of GameStop, where we were able to turn $250 into over $21,000. CCIV, Lucid Motors merger. There's news that broke today regarding this potential merger, and I think the stock is going to really skyrocket this week. Let's dive into all of that and more on this video. But before we dive into all of that, please consider hitting that subscribe button, ringing that bell, and smashing that like button. Let me know in the comments down below if you are invested in CCIV. And also please be aware that this channel does have a Patreon where you get to follow the portfolio in real time. I post whenever I open or close a position, like I posted for CCIV at under $13 a share. You also get access to a Discord server that has over 400 members where we talk stocks on the daily, and on top of that you also get early access to videos I upload to the Patreon before I make the videos public on YouTube. You get 3 stellar things in my personal opinion for $5 a month. I think it provides great value to investors and traders. A link to the Patreon is provided down below in the video description. Alright guys, so the news that was released today was released by Bloomberg. If you don't remember, Bloomberg is who got all of this started. They are the ones that published the initial rumors that CCIV was looking to merge with Lucid Motors. And that's how everything got going with this stock. And that is why we are at the values we are at right now with CCIV stock. But today, this afternoon, they released another article saying that this deal is getting very close to being done. The deal could be valued up to $15 billion. Keywords here are up to $15 billion and not at $15 billion. We don't know where the deal is going to come in. We had rumors that it was going to be at $12 billion. We had other rumors, the initial rumors saying $15 billion. We're going to be somewhere in that range, and that's going to impact the share price, but $15 billion is not a shocker either, and I don't think that's going to have a huge impact on the share price either. Also in this news is reported that the deal could be released on Tuesday or early this week or sometime this week, but the article does say Tuesday. However, they also do say that the deal could fall through still. It's not a sure thing. Now, there's a lot of evidence out there that it looks like CCIV is going to be merging with Lucid, but we still don't know if that's going to be the case, and there is still risk here. I want you guys to understand that. So don't just go piling into the stock without understanding the risk. If the deal does fall through, this is going to go back to around $10 a share, so there is a lot of downside. But I do think that there still is a lot of upside as well. My personal thought on the matter is that Lucid Motors is going to be valued somewhere around $100 billion in the public markets. It's going to be valued very similar to NIO because of the technology, the fact that Lucid Motors is going to be an American company selling EVs in America and Europe, and I think a lot of investors are going to want to invest in this stock. We can argue all day whether it deserves the market cap close to NIO, even though they're not selling vehicles today, and I can tell you this and that, and we can battle it out, but at the end of the day, stocks go up based off of supply and demand, and I definitely think there is huge demand for Lucid Motors stock. Can't you see how the stock is reacting right now off of rumors, and understand that there is tremendous demand for the stock? And sometimes these kinds of situations, the stock goes much higher than you can even imagine. So $100 might be low. It could go way higher, but valuation purposes, I can justify at around $100 a share price, $90 a share price. I can justify that kind of valuation, but I can definitely see the stock go much higher than that because things can go much higher than you can even imagine. That is what we see in the stock market today. Who would have thought Tesla would be one of the most valuable companies in the world? Nobody really thought that that valuation would be where it's at today. People are bullish. People remain bullish. That is completely different than saying 10 years ago that you think Tesla is going to be one of the most valuable most valuable companies in the world. Now we're going to see what happens out of this. This is still rumors, and nothing could happen this week, and then we'll see another dip in the share price. And some savvy investors might use that opportunity to buy more shares, or some people might be good with their position that they built early on, like myself, and I like a lot of people that joined the Patreon, and we're able to build a very strong position in this company, in this stock, at a cheap price with a low risk. Right now, I just have too much skin in the game that I'm not going to continue to add to the stock because it's dipping, because there is still risk, in my personal opinion. But if you don't have a position, your situation might be different and your risk tolerance might be different. Not every investor is the same. So our position remains strong. We are up 259.58% for a total gain right now of over $47,000. The share price right now is at $52.94. I think we're going to see the stock really jump on Monday and on Tuesday. Hopefully we get news and then we can see a huge spike. If we don't get news, then we're probably going to see a sell-off. Now, some crazy activity that happened last week, we can see that Churchill Capital warrants really changed in the share price. It was over $30 a share, and then it dropped to $10 a warrant. And also we can see that on Friday there was a huge order, a very large print for CCIV stock, 813,580 shares at a price of $51.11 for a total amount of $41,582,073.80. That is a huge print order. I think people know that something is going to happen, and that's why we see an order of over $40 million in CCIV. That is no joke. But with all that being said, guys, that wraps it up for this video. It's supposed to be a quick update on CCIV. I hope it was. I hope that I was able to provide some value to you guys. If I was, you know the deal. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and smash. Turn that like button blue. Do not forget about the Patreon channel as well, where you get to follow the portfolio in real time. Whenever I open or close a position, I post on the Patreon. You also get access to a Discord server of over 400 members where we talk stocks on the daily. We even have a separate channel just for Lucid Motors. And you also get early access to videos. Now, down below in the video description, I'm going to be flooding you guys with resources so that you can be a better investor. We got a Facebook group, my Twitter page, and also promotional links to Webull, where you can get 2 free stocks worth up to $1,600. That wraps it up for all the promotions. I have no more to throw your way, but you know the deal. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And this is We Are Investing, and together we are invincible. See ya.